The Nookumbura Hotel was across the road. Friday nights were when the pub would close, there would be a rush for people coming into the restaurant. The boxing matches would take place in the parking lot, so it's a pretty wild and woolly place in the early 70s. But the business expanded and grew, opened another one at Dog Swamp just down the road, opened 4 stores in the first year, expanded to Adelaide. A year later, we went to Brisbane. So youth did not know any limitations. We didn't know what we didn't know, so as a result, we took probably more risk than we should have.
And here we are 50 years later, and you're still making headlines with your rival with the introduction of the Big Jack burger. How's that legal bun fight going?
We have a registered trademark that we went through the process, and the competition, McDonald's, at that stage of the game did not object. It's only once we got a lot of publicity and they saw this as a threat that after the Big Jack trademark had been issued that they did protest. And so it's now in court and we'll go through the process.
Many businesses were rocked by the COVID crisis, but food retailers soared. How have your businesses fared?
So we have lots of sympathy for the people in this industry that have had a tough time. We, in some ways, have been fortunate enough to have a product mix that's enabled us to be able to do well and take advantage of that, largely with home delivery and the increase in the drive-through business.
After 50 years, how critical is innovation to keeping a burger joint relevant?
I think for every business, you have to innovate. And however, having said that, in the hospitality business, some things remain the same. Here we are 50 years later. The food still has to be hot, it has to be fresh, has to taste good. The person behind the counter has to smile and not growl. Service has to be relatively brisk and quick. So those things have never changed. In 50 years, those were requirements. They've remained the same. On the other hand, we are developing. We have a product on our menu, which is called a Rebel Whopper, which is a plant-based meat product, and that product we think will continue to grow. 10% of the Australian population are vegetarian. 3% are vegan. We have a vegan product as well. So you develop special products which will appeal to specific audiences. So we see growth in those things. So to answer your question, one, some things remain the same, they never change. Other things you have to continue to say, where's society going and what we can do? And the best example that I can give you is this work we've done in introducing the plant-based meat products.
Jack Cowan, thank you for speaking to the program.
Great, thank you, Rachel.